Hey everyone, expert dating coach Annabella Rose, and I am back again. So today I'm going to be talking about how to set dating boundaries and why is it so important. Now before we start, you know what to do. Click that cheeky subscribe button and turn on the notifications, as there's going to be so many more videos coming your way. But what are dating boundaries? And why is it important for you and your partner to have boundaries in your relationship? To some couples, setting date boundaries comes naturally because of the chemistry that they share between the two of them. But others have to set it a long way away to make sure that they stay within their comfort parameters. One of the major secrets to lasting and a healthy relationship is defined boundaries. We create boundaries to establish how people behave around us and how they treat us. However, setting boundaries is not an easy task because your boundaries have to be compatible with your partner's boundaries, and that can be hard to come by. In today's video, we're going to dig a little bit deeper into the importance of setting dating boundaries and how you go about setting them. Here are the things that you need to know when setting dating boundaries. Self-awareness. When setting boundaries, you should know the kind of person that you are. What you need to do is distinguish what you like versus what you don't like, what scares you and what your deal breakers are, and so much more. Generally, you need to understand your physical, mental, and emotional limits. The beginning of any relationship, things are usually very exciting, and no one wants to talk about that serious stuff. But what happens when the adrenaline of your relationship cools down? Will you still be okay with doing some of the things that you used to? Or will your default personality mean that you're going to withdraw from certain things? Focus on creating clarity. Dating boundaries are not a reference point to crucify your partner, but more a guiding principle. That's why when setting boundaries, you need to be as clear as possible to reduce that grey area where you can get into trouble. Misunderstandings usually stem from the many problems in a relationship. When that grey area is quite vast, no one will feel that they're comfortable and they might feel violated. And the other will be the best defense mode because they don't feel violated of your boundaries but theirs. Make your boundaries flexible. Most of the time you find that your relationship grows. You set new or adjust the old boundaries and then you eliminate some outdated ones. However, rigid boundaries act as boundaries and limit your relationship from growth. For example, I'm not comfortable to have sex until we know each other better. That boundary gives your relationship the chance to grow, as opposed to the very definite boundary like, I don't want to have sex. See the difference? Consider your partner. Okay, this might be one of the most crucial aspects of setting boundaries in your relationship. It's a relationship, so you're not dating yourself. There are compromises that will have to be made and will make your relationship far stronger, and you can still be happy during it. When setting your dating boundaries, you have to consider your partner's personality and their individuality. Your boundaries should not be conflicting with their kind of the person that they are and the path that your partner wants to take. Whoa, I wish there was more time to go even deeper into things that you have to consider when setting your dating boundaries. However, if you follow those principles that I just mentioned, I've given you a very strong foundation and it'll put you in a great and happy place for setting your boundaries. Now, let's get that tiny elephant in the room out the way that will motivate you to pursue the bigger catch, the importance of setting date boundaries. Boundaries strengthen your relationship. Please take it as having a sort of blueprint for your relationship. We all wish that there could be a guidebook to life, but what if your guidebook was for your relationship? Would you use it? The boundaries we set in a relationship eliminate the constant doubt of our actions, if we're doing the right thing or not. You get to know your partner's limits and respect them. The more you are on the same page as your partner, the stronger that your chemistry becomes. You become part of them because they then, in turn, treat you as part of them. You become a unit, and that's what a relationship's all about. It keeps your relationship happy. It's tough to make someone unhappy or uncomfortable in a relationship if you know their boundaries. Boundaries also show you have that person's expectations on your mind and you treat and behave them as if you would when you were around them. That sounds to me like the perfect idea for a relationship. A constant understanding and recognition of your partner. And hey, it'll keep them smiling forever. So men, don't complain that us women are hard to understand. Just try to understand our boundaries. It makes solving problems easy. Imagine if you could hear your girl admitting to her mistakes and apologising. I know how we are, so don't get me started. Setting boundaries can involve financial, maybe physical, emotional, or mental boundaries. So that makes it extremely easy to know when someone violates those boundaries once they're set. Guys, it's easy to admit our flaws that are defined. I know a lot of times it's your fault, but when we have boundaries, we can't fight it. It's crucial for all of us to feel that we are secure in our personal space. Setting dating boundaries help us know the person that we are and we get better. You get to share their fears, their insecurities, their disappointments, their happiness and their strengths. However, setting boundaries is not something that is done overnight. It is a continuous process that will be done throughout your relationship. Clear boundaries are a recipe for a happy relationship, and that gives you the chance to grow spiritually, emotionally and physically together as one. So gents, that is all from me today. Please check out our e-products page as we have a number of books and e-products displayed, and all of them will give you the very best strategies to make it in the dating world. So click the link below or click the card above and it will take you to the display page. Now once you've picked one of our e-products and the payment's complete, you can download that ebook and start reading in a blink. Now, do you want to get coached by me? You know what to do. Please click on the contact us link that you can find in the description box below and fill in the form. One of our customer service reps will respond to you in less than 24 hours. Of course, if you've loved this video, like, share, comment and subscribe. I've been Annabella Rose and I hope to see you soon.